Working for the Royal Flying Doctors has probably been one of the most exciting and rewarding jobs I've ever actually worked. You can start your day with a very quick, easy phone call about a kid with a cough, and then the next minute you're being called about a patient in a clinic that has a potassium of greater than 9, and they're sitting up and talking to you and you just go, that's just not possible.
I get challenged on a daily basis in dealing with critical care scenarios, from severe cardiac abnormalities through to traumas, stab wounds, shootings. So really you have to think on your toes. You have to be able to deal with whatever comes at you with a clinical team of 2, yourself and your flight nurse.
To fly into a critically unwell patient and be the only person in the vicinity who could look after them is quite confronting, but really exciting. You know, in the hospital you don't appreciate you really have got limited resources and people on call, but you're making your own decisions here and doing your own interventions. You're very well supported, but the satisfaction from doing that on your own is really fulfilling.
We are the lifeblood for some of these communities, and being able to help people get access to the care they need is one of the most rewarding parts of this job. And also for me, the great reward is being able to continue to advance my skill set as a retrieval doctor. We have world-class simulation labs where we're able to undertake high-fidelity simulations on a daily basis to be able to, one, test ourselves and make sure that we're kept as up to date as possible, but also improve the way in which we approach quite difficult scenarios.
Honestly, this job is like no other. I've done a number of different jobs in a number of different environments, and by far this job, it has tested me in ways that I never thought that I could be tested, and it's really shown me the skills that you develop that sometimes you don't even realise that you've developed, and how that changes the way you can approach a different scenario.
One of the great things about working for RFDS is that you do move to communities which will embrace you. RFDS South Eastern Section has 2 major bases that we run retrieval services out of, one being in Dubbo and the other in Broken Hill. And we've got at our doorstep some of the most beautiful countryside that you could possibly imagine, and so being able to explore on your time off is great, particularly those people that enjoy nature and the outdoors.
I moved here with my family and my 2 boys, and we've been really supported in the move. You know, people really making an attempt to make friends and to make us feel comfortable, and that's been a massive part of the organisation to me, how friendly and supportive it is outside of the clinical work.
My advice to doctors considering working for the service is come check it out. We get to work in some of the most amazing parts of this country in a job that is truly rewarding, and a job which is incredibly needed across all of our remote communities of New South Wales and more broadly across Australia.